My parents favored my sister my entire life. Then she found out I had $15 million and completely lost it at Thanksgiving dinner. Dad was left speechless. For 32 years, I was invisible in my own family. My sister Audrey was the golden child. Front row seats at her dance recitals, elaborate celebrations, a bedroom redecorated every few years. I got hand-me-downs, forgotten awards, and the same pale yellow walls from elementary school through high school. When I won the state science fair at 12, my parents skipped the ceremony because Audrey had a dance competition. My blue ribbon ended up in a drawer. When Audrey broke curfew, she got gentle conversations. When I did the same thing, I was grounded with extra chores. One Christmas, Audrey received a white gold necklace with a sapphire pendant. I got educational books about scientists. By 13, I stopped seeking their approval. My grandmother Elizabeth was the only person who saw me. She was a sharp accountant who taught me everything about investing and building wealth. True wealth isn't flashy, she told me. The richest people in the room are rarely the ones showing it off. I graduated valedictorian with a full scholarship. At my graduation party, my parents boasted about Audrey's acceptance to expensive private college. My accomplishments got dismissed as practical. While my parents paid Audrey's full tuition and gave her spending money, I worked 3 jobs and invested 50% of every paycheck. When Grandma Liz passed away, she left me $50,000. My father suggested I share it with Audrey for grad school. I refused. I invested every penny. By 26, I'd started my own investment firm. My first major breakthrough multiplied my investment tenfold. By 32, my net worth reached $15 million. Nobody in my family knew. I drove a rented Toyota home instead of my Tesla, wore simple clothes, created a fictional version of my life, just a regular finance job with regular salary. I feared they'd suddenly value me only for money after overlooking me my entire life. Last Thanksgiving changed everything. I brought my boyfriend Michael and a $1,500 television as a gift. When my parents saw it, my mother said, "How can you afford something like this?" "I've actually been doing well," I said carefully. "The truth is, I own my own investment firm." Audrey pulled out her phone and Googled me. The color drained from her face. She slammed her phone down and stood up. Tanya Warren, CEO of TWW Strategic Partners, managing over $200 million in assets, featured in Forbes 30 Under 30. Her voice rose with each word. "All these years you've been secretly rich while we've been struggling and I had to beg Mom and Dad for help. It's not a secret," I said calmly. "It's just not something I discussed. You let us think you were ordinary while you're apparently worth—" She glanced at her phone. "Oh my God, $15 million. Complete silence. My father sat frozen, fork suspended, completely speechless. My mother made a choking sound. "15 million, Audrey repeated. "Mom and Dad dipped into their retirement to help us, and you're hoarding millions. How selfish can you possibly be?" "Selfish?" I stood slowly. "Let me tell you exactly what kind of person I am. I'm the daughter whose science fair wins were ignored while your dance recitals were treated like Broadway productions. I'm the sister who got used clothes while you got designer labels. I'm the child who worked 3 jobs while you got full tuition and spending money." My mother was crying. My father still hadn't spoken. "I built a multi-million-dollar company with no support, no encouragement, and not a single word of pride from either of you," I continued. "And now that you've discovered I have money, suddenly I'm interesting. What does that say about our family?" "This is about family obligation," Audrey snapped. "You owe us." "I don't owe anyone anything," I replied. "The money I earned through my own work, just like the attention you received all your life was something you never had to earn." "So you're not going to help your family?" Audrey demanded. "Brad and I could use a down payment for a house," Michael finally spoke. "From what I've observed, Tanya has been giving to this family her entire life. Perhaps it's time someone gave something back to her, like basic respect." "We're done here," I said, placing my napkin down. "Michael and I will be staying at a hotel. You're just going to walk out?" Audrey was incredulous. As we left, I heard her call after me. "This conversation isn't over, Tanya," but I was already stepping into the November air, feeling lighter than I had in years.